We're still. Oh, this one says 6 minutes. Facebook. We're live at Facebook. We're live at Facebook and live on YouTube, I think. We should actually. Hey Sam. Sam is also back in the game. It says waiting for front. Ah, there we go. Alright, so we are here. Like I said, everybody, welcome back to my live stream. And I have to apologize for yesterday. I wasn't live yesterday because I totally forgot. It was so bad. But I woke up this morning. I thought, I didn't do a live stream yesterday. So the thing is, I arrived yesterday back home from Thailand. I was home. I landed around, I don't know, 8 or something, 7, 8, and then I had to go to Amsterdam to grab my dog, and then I was home at 11:30 something, and then I just fell asleep. So I completely forgot. There was not a moment that I thought of doing the live stream. So, but hey, I'm here today, and I was there. Of course, in Kuala Lumpur and Thailand. Hope you guys enjoyed the streams over there. I thought it was cool and interesting to bring you guys along a little bit on the road where I was hanging around that moment. In Thailand, I was somewhere outside the hotel. I went left and then I found some grocery stores and some fruits, and in Kuala Lumpur, I think I only was live streaming from the hotel, as I remember. Yeah. And today I'm back in the studio, and yesterday I simply forgot you guys. I'm really sorry. So I miss one day. I'm weak. You can call me weak, but I just forgot, man. But hey, like I said, I'm back here. So today, day 63, back in the studio, and I just turned on my studio, and now I'm like, okay, let's have some fun with you guys. Just let me just first ask you how your weekend was. Did you do anything cool? For me, both the clubs and the festival were very, very awesome. How do you feel like playing at DEFCON again? That feels great, man. It feels good to be back at the Q stage, because you guys want me there so bad, of course. So therefore, I really want to go back, and now I'm able to. And yeah, that's just so cool. That's really cool. And Horace, everybody needs a day off. Yeah, well, it doesn't feel like that, I really wanted to do a live stream yesterday, but like I said, I forgot. I could have done it on the airport when I was waiting on my luggage, for example. But anyway, yeah. Welcome back, Barry. Thank you. So let me just check out your comments, see what you guys are. You guys are studying all week, so it was shit for you. I'm so sorry. I hope the exams are going good. You and Ali was invited to a birthday in the weekend. Have you been to the birthday, or were you just invited and like, no, I'm not gonna go. Okay. Hearing Deathcom anthem up and down. Oh, you're sick. X Music. I hope you feel better really soon. How to make noodles part 2. Well, the noodles I brought to Thailand were pretty easy. Just add water, wait a little, and they were very good noodles. I know the noodles were amazing. Noodles in Pattaya. Okay. Yeah, exam soon. I really hope everything goes well. Stay at school. So now I said something useful today already. What about the remix contest? I still haven't started the remix contest, I know. I'm by the way checking. I usually have to start some kind of program to be able to meow to send in the audio, and I didn't do that. I kind of forgot, but the audio is still working. So now I'm curious if I play audio from the computer, if that would still work. So it does work. So that's weird. So I actually don't need to start up the program that I had for it. It just runs in the background, I think. Alright. Okay. You're a rock climbing cladder. Okay, rock climbing. That's something that I did. I actually had an exam for that. That sounds really weird, but I did like it's not the right word, but I did kind of do lessons and for climbing, you know, with 2 people and everything. That was actually pretty fun, but I did the exam, but then I didn't ever do it again. So make a sample pack free, please. Make a sample pack free, please. If I would do a sample pack, I will do it on Splice, and I know it's not free, but you can find so many cool things on there. So it's really, really worth the money. I can assure you that. Yeah. Nirvana. It's your ringtone. Okay. I actually did a kind of a little edit. Well, I didn't edit the song. I can show you what I did. It's over here. I just did an edit and then a track which you might recognize. It's made a little bit longer. This is what I played at in Thailand. Everybody jumping, crazy. Everybody knows this, of course. That's just what I did, and then music starts, left and right. This one went off.
Ladies and gentlemen, disco shit.
Yeah, indeed. It's a thing that I posted on Instagram. Yeah, I want to do something with this track. I'm not sure. The vocal is something I ripped from Timmy Trumpet's Instagram, from his stories one day. So I might going to remove that and play something else, maybe kind of the same and at least as effective as this one. I think I want to finish this track. It's pretty cool, and like I said, it went off and people really seem to really like it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, gets you jumping. It does, right? Will you give us a tour in the studio? I kind of did it already someday, but these cameras are fixed, you know. I can show you through this camera. The other camera, I put it on my speaker. That's the camera right there. So, you know, they are fixed, so I cannot pick them up and show you guys around. But I will do that one day again. Just to do it again. I don't know which day I did that. I kind of showed you around already one day. Yeah. While working on a track, do you always put a limiter or maximizer on your master, and do you leave it on in the process? No, I usually don't do that, but when I work on the live stream, if I don't do that, then the sound will be very, very low. So I kind of do that for when I work on the live stream, and then I put it on that it's good hearable for you guys, but not like perfect. But usually when I work on a track, I don't put anything on there. I just put on the speakers a bit louder. But that doesn't work like that when I do it on the live stream, because the output goes from the computer towards the stream computer. So it's not the speakers that you hear, you know. Well, you hear them a little bit mixed with the computer sound. Will alarm a single release such as Silence? Yeah, I know Brandon Hart used it in the last episode of We Are. Thank you, Fabian. But I don't think it will not be a single before the release of the album. It will be on the album, and I haven't thought of how to release those extended mixes. But of course, the album will be on Spotify and everywhere for you guys to listen to. And the extended mixes I will maybe release at the same time, but I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do that. First, get that album out, you know, for you guys to be able to listen to it. Yeah. Scratch, I know, man, I missed the day. For everybody just tuning in, I'm really sorry about yesterday. I arrived at Amsterdam from Thailand after a 12-hour flight. 12 and a half, actually. And then I got my stuff. I think I was eventually at home at 11:30 in the evening, and then I was tired and I want to sleep, so I just went to sleep. So I could have streamed somewhere in between I landed and until the time I went home, but I just didn't thought of it. I forgot it, you know. So I'm really sorry. Have you heard a song called Follow Me? And gonna make a remix of it. I don't know which one you mean. Do you have a release date for the album? No, but I have one soon for you. So, pending. Return of the Summer Frontliner this summer. Now, I'm afraid I'm not going to do that. I will release the album. I'm working on the B Frontliner album and some solo tracks and a few collabs. No room for also another Summer of Frontliner. So, yeah. What's the cat's name? Benjamin, my cat, is called Zen. That's his name. Yeah. I streamed for 62 days, but it still doesn't feel right that I missed a day. I know. Tell me there's some collab in your new album. No, there won't be any collabs on the album. There will be features like vocalists, but I really wanted to put out there a solo album. So I'm doing collaborations, but they won't be on the album. No. That's just some vision I have about this album. Yeah. The B Frontliner album will be the collab of me and B Front, of course. And next Tuesday actually, Bob will be here, B Front, and we will be working on that B Frontliner album. So and after we finished it, you know, we will decide when the album will be released and where it will be released, because we are not sure about that yet. The cat is back. Here he is. More questions. Yeah, mad respect. What about the old TBA on this video? The old TBA on this video. Which one? Hey, watch my drink, man. Which old TBA do you mean? Question from Ali. Let's sample the cat. Make a screech. I did that one day at the live stream. If you can make the cover of the album, the cover of the album is kind of finished already. You can do the cover of my next album. Just contact me again. I will forget. I tweeted a funny video the other day on Twitter, and I Scratch tweeted a funny video back. I'm always into funny videos, so let me see what's going on. Okay. I'm going to show the screen. So this, I don't know what this will be.
So, producer lesson 1. Put your towel, put it in there. Put your towel, go from left to right. And then right, left, right,
You're cracking me up, man.
right. Put it in there like this.
Oh, you crazy guy.
Put it in there, right, left, right, put it in there, right, left. And that's how you make a lead, like this.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, Scratch. That's a really good one. Yeah, somebody had to do it and you did it. Okay. Funny. When will I be back to Asia? Oh, you missed the show in Thailand. I was there and you missed it. Man. I did 2 shows over there. Okay. But when I'm not sure when I'm back. I enjoyed it, Scratch. Thank you. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I know, right? When will we have a new J-pop hardstyle song production? Senza Bonkura was very good. I know the vibe is good, right? Yeah, I know. It really, of course, it's about what you make with the track, and the melody and everything needs to fall together. But I have Senza Bonkura and I still play it, and everybody goes mad. So I'm not sure what my next thing will be. Okay. Son los mayores. My Spanish is really bad, man. No comprende. Is that Italian? I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, you want to listen to Butterfly again? You guys cannot wait to listen to that track again, right? It went off as well, by the way, playing it. I'll play a little bit of this track.
Sometimes I feel I'm a butterfly, 'cause right now my head got me high. Come to my ride, take me to your night, make me mine now. I wanna be on fire, I wanna feel alive, I don't wanna feel alive, so I can't deny, oh I can't deny, I feel in paradise, every color in my mind. It's not about it. Everyone feel the sky, everyone feel the sky. Oh, I got your mind. Oh, I blood your mind.
So this track, it's time to party. Butterfly coming on my album Another question: how did you start your career? Was there a first place where you worked as a DJ? No, there was not a first place I worked as a DJ. Before this, I was a web designer, and I always made music since I was a young kid. And I sent some tracks to DJ The Prophet, and then he picked "Feels So Good." Well, actually, I only sent that track, and I said, "Ah, I'm going to play it." And afterwards, we get in contact. He wanted to release it, and then went from everything went from there, you know. And my first time playing was actually somewhere in the north of Holland with a friend called Scope DJ. I played that together with him, and from then on, I'm not sure how it went up and up. I just released more music and then got more gigs, and yeah, eventually I had to decide if I wanted to be a DJ or a web designer. My ex-boss kind of let me choose because I was working for over 100 hours a week. So I had to decide, and then I decided to go for the music, and here I am. A fly made out of butter. Butterfly. That's not how it works. No. We'll be giving another studio masterclass. I think my whole saga of live streams is one big masterclass. You can learn everything, I think, from my live streams about now. I saw some other question, which I thought was interesting. Good song, thank you, Nanny, from Facebook. Somebody sent a link with the TBA track. I don't see it, Ali. Maybe it passed and I didn't see it. Yeah, 100 hours a week, but I was working 36 hours a week as a web designer, and then I make music, and then I also performed, you know, sometimes 2 times a week, and I had to drive there or fly there, and it was crazy. It was really crazy. I was only working. I was hardly sleeping. I do remember that someone asked something about a track. I don't see it anymore. Oh yeah, any new collabs? That's right. Any new collabs? There are a few collabs I'm working on. I'm working on a collab with Looney Tunes, and when he gets back from the States, because he's there on holiday and stuff like that, we're going to work on that track again. I can play a little bit of that track, I think. I can play. And there's a track with Ruthless. I have a track with Blaster Jacks. Also something with Marlo from Australia, but that one is already 2 years old or something. So this is with Looney Tunes.
It's time to wake up, it's a brand new day.
Temporary.
To celebrate our lives and keep the bullshit far away. It's to keep the dream alive. Walk away.
And walk away. Really better version. We have better versions already, but still. Would be cool. Soundrush, yeah, also going to work with Soundrush, but we still haven't picked a date, so no date yet with the guys. Ruthless, we have something going on. I'm going to look it up. Hey Sam, why is it always when I'm in the studio that you need attention? Always, Sam. Always send. So a track with Rootless. Skip it through, you know. There's a cool melody coming. So it's pretty cool. What else? Collabs. Those are the most concrete ones, I think. Can we conquer the world? Only hear a small clip. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, that you only hear a small clip until now. I can play a little bit. Since it will be released pretty soon anyway. So, Conquer the World. That's also one of those tracks that I'm really happy about. Let me just play a little bit of this track. Only the mix part. No. Let's be fair. Wait, let me find a cool place to. This is a cool part. Yes, so that's Conquer the World. Small snippet. I know you guys want to hear the whole tracks and everything, but still, I want to still have something that's a little bit of a surprise. I showed already so much of the album, man. Goes with all the hardstyle artists. David Sonar. Justin West, Max Enforcer, Deepak. I did talk to Deepak one time to do another collab, and I think we also have something laying around somewhere, but we didn't catch up anymore after that. Max Enforcer, latest track we did, Weekend, very good track, and I think we only made very good tracks. On the Go, the Weekend, and the other track, what's the name again? From my album. Wow, what's the name of that track? We Forget to Live, that's it. 3 tracks already. Then, why the downvoting? Who's doing that? Oh, somebody's downvoting. Well, he apparently doesn't like either the comments or my live stream. That's possible, you know. Maybe he doesn't like stripy t-shirts. That's possible. Maybe he doesn't like Moog Voyager or Virus C. I could understand. No, stuff can happen. Maybe he doesn't like that I drink lemonade instead of water this time. Too much sugar. Maybe there's too much talking. No. Could be anything. Hello from South Africa. Twins want to say hello. Hassan. Hello, South Africa. I still haven't went to South Africa. How's the scene over there? You can probably tell me, Hassan. Are there many parties over there? Many hardstyle parties? Because I know a few hardstyle artists have been there before, and it's still one of the places that I want to go, you know, but it never got to the point, so let me know, Hassan. Yeah, I drink lemonade, I'm sorry, Scratch. You now give me a thumbs down as well, right? I know. I'm sorry. What's the difference between a Virus TI and a Virus C. Well, the Virus TI, first of all, the Virus TI you can connect with your USB to the computer, and then you have a nice thing on the screen where you can actually create all those sounds. And the Virus C is just purely hardware. Everything happens on the machine. It's just MIDI cables, audio cables. That's the only way you can actually make it, get sound of it and work with it, you know. So the TI is more digital than this one. That's why this one has a different sound. It's still more analog. It's different, you know. I also, by the way, about collabs, TNT will be great. I still I talk to Cristiano, Technoboy nowadays. Also Antonio. I only meet him at parties and when he's with Technoboy, but doesn't matter. I like the guys, and he still asks me to send some ideas, and I still haven't sent ideas because I haven't sent ideas yet. But he wants to collab with me, so that's something that's very possible to get happen. And we really, after all these years, we really should do a collab one day, you know? Yeah. I'm wondering, how did you connect your Roland GP8080? Because I bought one. Could you control the plugin from Mysteryland? Oh yeah, Mysteryland. It's Mystery Island, I think. I have. I'm not sure if you can do that, but I will show you how I. Well, you can of course connect it and then use the USB. Not the USB, the MIDI cables. You have a MIDI controller on USB, and then you can, of course, control. You can get sound of it, right? Okay, control the Virus TI for your software. Do you need to make some settings for the hardware? No, you know, it's just USB, and the software will recognize the Virus TI, so that's no problem. But the GP8080, you need to have a MIDI controller. So that's like a USB thing where you put your MIDI cable in, put that MIDI cable in the output of that controller into the input of the GP, and the output into the input of the, you know, make it work, and then you can play it. So then you can have, yeah, it also depends on which DAW you are using to get the right channels over there, you know. So. But if you want to know hard players, how you want to, it's just a matter of knowing how to connect an external instrument to your DAW. So look that up on YouTube. That will be Mao. That will be easy to find and no problem. Okay. Collab with a lot of hardcore DJs. Safa, Peacock. Why? No. I do some hardcore myself sometimes, but I'm not sure about collabing with a hardcore DJ. Although, I one time I was working kind of, well, I might still have it here. I was kind of in work with something with a noise suppressor one day. I'm not sure if I can still find it, but I had something. Where is it? I have something. I will find it. Noise press or name matches, and then MP3 something. MP3 audio. I cannot find it. I have something that I was working on with noise suppressor, but it should be somewhere. I want to find it now. Everybody's like, yeah, find it. I hope I find it, but Large suppressor, no. Master of War. I probably have some project running around, laying around somewhere, so maybe I can find it that way. That's something that I actually want to listen to see what was going on. I don't think that I can find it. Wait. Guide CPR. The noise. I think I have something. Okay, it's a wild guess, but I think this is the project. Yeah, Paul Sen over here. Yeah, he's the show stealer over here. Cute kitty. You're a cute kitty. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Everybody loves you. There he is. Hey. You know, it's the same camera, but the lens is so much better. The color is... It does make my hair look worse, but I do like this view though. So, this is like... I'm not sure what this is. Let me just check what this is. It's nothing. This is really old. But this is not the project that I know it in my head, and it was completely different from this, so it's the wrong project. How many work in progress projects do I have? Hundreds, maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000. I'm not sure. Many, many, many. Which Nordlead is against the wall. That's Nordlead 2. This one. I hooked it up one day on the live stream to do the Dream Dust 2019 edit. There it is, the Nordlead 2. Where's the 2? Where's the 2? Yes. Hey Sam. He likes it. Anyway, Nordlead 2. I used it for Dream Dust. A few other tracks, I'm not sure which one anymore. Oh yeah, Auditory Nerve with B-Front. I did that one too. All but good, yeah. I wanna turn it on again, but it's a bit full over here. In the new studio, I will hook everything up, all my synthesizers, because there are a few more here, like this one, Silent One. Yeah, baby. Cool thing. Yeah, this one is kind of fun. Well, it is a lot of fun, but I extracted most samples of it. Like this is like a drum computer. Pretty awesome. It's a really cool sound. And this one is actually pretty cool. And I thought a few days ago that I want to use this one again. This one is really cool. This is a vocoder, kind of a voice transformer. Yeah, that's what it says as well. Voice transformer 3. Anyway, for example, I did. I don't know if you remember the DEFCON 2015 edit I did with Dillytech. The robot kind of voice says DEFCON 1. You know, with the kick bass in it. I did it with this thing. It was pretty cool, and of course some distortion and stuff like that. But this is a really nice thing to use. Really dusty. Anyway, I'll make room for it in the new studio. Yeah, I have a few more, man. I have Innovation Peak over here. You cannot see it. Virus TI2. The Norton 4. This one. TI Snow. Virus C. GP8080. Moog, Voyager XL, and that's about it. What I have. Yeah. All right. Colin with Audio Freak. Is he back with hardstyle then? I thought he quit. Which one do I prefer? That's a really, really difficult question because they are all so different. That's why I have them, because they are so different from each other, you know. But this one is really close to my heart. This one. So the story with me. Oh my god, I really need to dust all my things. Okay. Anyway, I had one time, and I didn't use it so much because it was kind of in the way in my even smaller studio. So, and therefore I didn't use it so much. And therefore I thought, hey, let's sell the thing. And actually Wietse from Psychopunks bought them my Virus C. And then I kind of regretted it a couple of months later. And then I wanted to buy a new one. Well, they are not new anymore for many years already. I wanted to buy one, but I couldn't find one. And eventually I found one, and then I bought this one. And it stays here. It will never go away. Same as the GP8080. I had it from actually a hardcore DJ, a really classic one called Roughneck. Roughneck rules the hardcore scene. That one. He sold me this GP8080. By accident, I found out that it was he. You know, I didn't know before I went there. Anyway, this one I have it right here, and they are not made anymore for a long time again already. So that one stays. Nordly 2, also one of those things that are really authentic, you know. But this machine, this one is crazy as well. This is really cool. Although it's monophonic, so it means you can only play one note at a time. There's no other way. It's really strong, it's really nice in its sound, it's really cool. Yeah. The physical silent one. I don't think that exists, man. I don't think so. Physical silent one. If you find an image of it, it's fake. I'm sure of it. It doesn't. I don't think it exists. No, it doesn't exist, man. No. Silent one hardware version, no, it doesn't exist. That would be cool, right? If there will be a physical one, but it doesn't exist. It's just that it doesn't exist. No. Because Silent One is from Leonard Digital. If you go to their website, there's nothing about it, you know. They programmed this lead, and there's just nothing. There's not a hardware synthesizer of it, you know. It doesn't exist. If you find a picture, it's not real. No, it's not real. So, Frontliner, you have 2 synth in the studio. No, I don't have 2 synth. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 synths in the studio. Yeah. Did I call it Silent One? No, it's not a Silent One. Roland GP8080. It's not a Silent One, it's just not a Silent One. No, it's not similar at all. No. You can look it up. Just go Google GP8080. Like I'm typing it right now. Look it up on Google. No, I'm going to look it up as well because I want to know when this thing was made for the last time. It's just so it's a vintage thing, you know. It doesn't say when it was built. Maybe it's on the Roland side. Roland Global. I'm pretty curious from when it was, this thing. Products. So, synthesizers. And there we go, synthesizers, feature products, keyboards, organ synthesizers. Oh wait, there's a module. I'm just looking up what kind of, when it was made. Discontinued, yeah. I know that. It doesn't say when this thing. Maybe it's in the owner's manual. I can still download the owner's manual. That's cool. That's cool. Well, then you have to download it. Knowledge base. Whatever. It's a really old thing. It's old. Yeah. More questions. The little green one. Oh, this one. This is the system one. Roland System 1. I'm sorry, I thought you meant the old one. This one. It says here, where does it say? Oh, here. There you go. System 1. This one they still buy. They still sell it. It's under their IRA something. I don't know where it says IRA. But yeah, look it up. Roland Plug Out Synthesizer System 1. That's what it's called. Yeah. That one's pretty cool as well. Pretty nice sound. Ah. Alright. So, enough about my studio equipment. I can go on and on about the equipment, but hey, it is what it is. Okay. What else? Did I show you the track with the Rootless? No, not yet. Yeah, I did. The track with Marlowe I'm working on, that's also pretty cool. It's called Diversity, and it's still work in progress, but it's pretty cool. Drop is pretty cool actually. I really love this. It's cool. It's 145 BPM, I think. 145. Diversity with Marlowe. yeah, I still need to contact the guy to actually finish up this track. It's also, that's always the thing, you know, finishing things up. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit slower, but it's still, you know, you can pitch it up and down, you know, so it's for both of sets. That's what's kind of the idea. Oh. And that's about all the collabs that I'm working on. Of course, you guys have heard the collab with me and Blasted Jacks. We're still working on finishing that up, but we're getting there. We're getting there, and it's due to this summer. So, yeah. Okay. I think I will call it the day, man. I still I'm not jet lagged, but I'm already tired, and you have many. Scratch says that he has many unfinished projects, but I think I have hundreds of. You wouldn't believe how many unfinished projects I have. So, what I can actually look up right now is how many Cubase project files I have on my computer. So, the number that I'm going to tell you now. Wait, I have to do this fairly. Let's only pick those from my project folder. So let me look. So I do have many more than the number that I will tell you right now. So I have 5,100 project files, and of course those include the double version. So I have one project and I have like sometimes 10, sometimes 5, sometimes 20 versions. So you can maybe do that like maybe 25% of that something. So that's already maybe 1,000 projects, you know. And some are just only the project file. So, but on my whole computer, I have so many more. I think I just looked how many I have on all my disks. And then I came to 28,000 Cubase project files, but those include a few doubles. 28,000. It's crazy. Look, I can show you here. 28,000. I looked for Cubase project over here. Oh, wrong screen. Here, I looked at Cubase project, and it says here 28,728 project files. So this include a lot of, maybe a few doubles as well, but these are all project files. It's crazy. It's insane. I know. So maybe if you divide that maybe to 10 or something, it would still be over 2,000 projects, man. You should make a live set of all your finished projects. I did think of that one day to do that. Anyway, having that said, it was a lot of fun again today. I'm going to call it for today, and spend the rest of my evening somewhere outside the studio. Again, I'm really sorry that I missed yesterday. No excuse for that, but it happened, and it is what it is. I'm going to call it for today, but I'll be back tomorrow for another live stream, and see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.